We built a world of rules. Red means stop. Speed limits say you can only go this fast. But what happens when some of us stop obeying the rules?
Breaking news here, a semi-rollover.
A sixth person has died.
The driver admitted to being asleep at the wheel.
Investigators say the driver died at the scene.
Brakes on his big rig failed,
triggering a fireball in which 4 people were killed.
Traveling among our cars are behemoths of the highways. And we expect the operators to be trained, well-rested, and responsible. But too often, they're breaking the rules, and we're paying the price.
I mean, yeah, there are bad truckers. You've heard it 100 times on the news. Oh, a truck driver fell asleep at the wheel, bad driver, he was on this or he was on that, or he didn't see this, he didn't see that. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's all you hear. That is all you hear. But it doesn't stop there. That's just the end result. You got to go up and see why this keeps happening.
We share the road with these trucks, and trucks move America, and they're important to our commerce. But where things go wrong is when these trucking companies start looking at ways to cut corners to be able to maximize their profit.
And that can mean everything from overloading it, to sending a truck out there that shouldn't be out there, to going a route that you know is dangerous, pulling doubles, some pulling triples. They send them. Why? If they don't get it done, they're not going to get paid. It's a carefully planned to maximize the profit, minimize the time. That's the kind of thing that gets people killed. And cutting it loose and blaming it all on the driver when they're walking away with billions of dollars every year happens all the time.
They pressured me into this load over 3 hours of sleep.
They don't care about rules. They just care about dropping off the load and making that money.
I could have quit. I could have said no. I was 1 paycheck loss away from my wife and kids losing our house.
This is the wreckage of a 2-truck crash.
He says his brakes failed.
Driver charged with 6 counts of manslaughter.
Police now say the truck driver admitted he fell asleep at the wheel.
Every company has written policies and procedures that are applicable to their drivers out on the road. But the reason those companies have those rules, it's there for their protection, not for your protection or mine. And when something happens, same trucking company pulls out that list of policies and points the finger at the driver. And that driver is like, you also told me get there even if it's rainy and dangerous and slick because you had a deadline, and if I didn't drop the load, there was going to be a 30% penalty.
They will turn on the driver, make the driver out to be the sole problem, try and stop the liability right there, seal it off, but he's being directed by somebody else. Nobody looks at the institutional aspect. Are you just going to believe the window dressing? Or are you actually going to break the window and go inside, see what's really going on?
Logistics is where money is made in trucking industries. These are tightly managed algorithms and rules designed to try to maximize miles covered, tonnage delivered, and the lowest amount of cost of the driver. They can push profit out of different loads just by changing one little piece of that pie. The safety aspect of that path of travel is not given the same weight as the profit that will be associated with that trip.
If I can get away with something 1,000 times and make money at it every time, and I got caught maybe once and have to pay just a pittance of what I have, what do you think I'm going to do? It's too profitable for them to stop. And the people that are suffering are the families of the person or persons that were killed or left, vegetables for the rest of their life.
The people that sometimes are making these decisions that put both truckers and us, the traveling public, in dangerous positions are sitting in corporate offices, high-rise buildings somewhere in corporate America. And they're not given the same concern to driver safety and traveling public safety as they are the bottom line.
It makes no sense to me why you would look no further. That's what we do. I mean, we go to the top because the orders come to the top and the money goes to the top. Somebody has to hold the top accountable, and that's what we do.